Good afternoon, Facebook. This is NISA for JD's vlog, and we are live this afternoon, and it feels surreal. I'm usually accustomed going live at night or on radio, but thank you so much for joining us if you are here. And let me know how you're doing. If you're hearing us clearly in the comments, we're glad to have you here. It's lunchtime. You could have been doing anything else, but if you're here with us, I'm saying thank you so much. I have a guest with me today. I learned so much before the camera went on. That's for another time.
Yes.
Definitely for another time. So we're speaking today with Roberta, and we're talking all things Royalty for a Night 2024. You may not remember, but I think it was last year.
Yes.
We had our first conversation, and I had no idea about what this institution was about. The idea, I had no idea. But it's such a beautiful initiative. Give me a moment to explain what it's about. So again, this is Royalty for a Night. It's about graduation.
Yes.
It's about prom, whichever word you want to use, because you know we're in the Caribbean. Royalty, prince and princesses. So grad season is almost here.
It is.
Royalty for a Night is a charitable endeavor overseen by the NGO Yes, She Can. It focuses on gathering gently used or new formal attire and distributing it to graduating secondary school students in need. That's a good place to clap. That's a good place to clap. Yeah, because I remember I didn't even think I graduated, but I wasn't even interested really. I know I hear everybody say they're going to grad, and I wasn't really interested. So hearing about this is insanely beautiful. So beyond providing formal wear, they also offer students the chance to participate in life skills session during distribution days. We're going to talk about that as we continue to speak, making their experience a much better one. Roberta, welcome to JD's vlog again.
Thank you so much
You
for
have
having
such
me.
a beautiful smile.
you.
And you're matching with the couch in a
I know. I
in a very nice way. So we're chatting with you today again about Royalty for a Night. Now, I just did a quick overview, but I'll give you a chance to speak a little more to explain to the persons exactly what it's about.
So, Royalty for a Night is exactly what you said. We collect gently used and new formal wear and distribute to secondary school students who otherwise may not have had the opportunity to attend their ball, because we all know that is a big ticket
It could be
item.
costly. And can I just interject? So she said, and I also said, gently used.
Gently used.
It was the first time I ever heard that. The last time we spoke, I'm like, gently used? So that literally means it would have been used already.
It would have been used once or twice.
Once
you
or
know,
twice.
we're not looking for things that too haggard.
Yeah,
because
of
it's a big
course
night.
not. It's a big night.
It's a big night. We want them to step out in style.
And people rent dresses, gowns, and stuff like that. Of course, this is a new world for me. I wasn't aware before.
I was not aware about the renting either. A lot of people now are also reselling their formal wear. That this year I saw a lot of that. Personally, I think that's really commendable, and I'll tell you why. It saves these clothes, it gives it a new life, and it extends the life of it. They're not ending up in the landfills so quickly.
I like this so quickly. Sidebar, I remember when we had the conversation the first time, I am telling myself, I wonder how I could help, how could I contribute, but I never had a gown or anything that I thought was worth giving somebody. But you know, you learn, or you live and you learn, I should say. So I really want to commend you for the initiative. The NGO, big you all up one time.
Thank
you know, we live in a society where to care about something concerning somebody else could almost seem like a fallacy or a fad. So anybody like you doing things like this for young people as well is beautiful.
And they deserve it. They deserve the opportunity. Just think about, I tell people, I understand how this feels, you know. I was that girl.
Yeah.
My parents couldn't afford to send me to graduation. Somebody
really?
stepped in. My aunt stepped in, actually.
Hi, Auntie.
Hi, Auntie. She stepped in.
Right.
Head to toe makeover.
Really?
I was a little bit traumatized. I would be very honest.
Why traumatized?
If you see my face right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't like makeup. That was such a makeover. I went to school in the morning, natural hair,
Right?
right? Never had my eyebrows done.
Yeah.
Nothing like that. I went to school in the morning like that. And then they took me and they sparkled me up.
They do the thing.
When I turned around in the mirror, I cried because I had no idea who that girl was.
But was it you still loved yourself, right? I
Oh,
always tell
definitely.
people that playing dress up is a part of life. For me, I use it as a way to de-stress and just enjoy life. Every now and then, a nice new shirt or a new dress or a nice pair of shoes always kind of boosts your. I don't know what it is. It does something, and you just feel like you're on top of the world for a little longer.
Definitely. And again, to that night, that is a milestone event.
yeah.
That is something some people choose not to go. My son chose not to go to his grad.
I chose not to go to my grad as well.
But for some students,
It's a big
this
deal.
is a big deal.
Right,
And to know that you're sitting next to your friends for 5 years in some instances, and everybody else talking about going, and you can't enter that conversation, it does something to their self-esteem as well. So being able to do this for them is, it really is amazing.
Yeah, the times are changing quite quickly in our world today. And I think last time we spoke, I did ask about the mindset of young people not being ashamed to take part in such an initiative. Do you think it's changed since last year, or we still have the same excitement?
We have the same excitement.
Again, a toggling on the young people because it's a different type of
They call
type
in
of
though.
generation.
They calling, they're messaging. Last year we served over 700 of those young people.
Really? Give
Really.
yourself a round of applause now. That's pretty cool.
And everybody else
Yeah.
who was a part of this,
Right.
I happen to be the face representing it, but we have so many people from those who go into their closets and they find things to give, to the volunteers who come out on the day to help, because this is the distribution day is a thing, eh?
Right.
This is not bags on the floor and anybody rummaging through. No,
Right, okay.
we have a boutique set up.
Beautiful. If you're just joining us, we are about 10 minutes into the live and we're talking to Roberta.
Yes.
She is the face of the NGO, or am I saying it right?
Yes, she
Royalty for
Yeah.
a Night. And this initiative is basically to help our young princes and princesses, which would be your sons, your daughters, your nieces, your nephews. They're graduating soon. Grad season is going to be upon us soon. And this initiative is basically to create the opportunity for these youngsters to look good,
Feel good.
feel good, with, let me use the word, what is it again? Oh gosh, we said it before. That, gentle.
Gently used.
Gently used.
Formal wear.
Gently used formal wear.
So basically that is something that you would have worn once. You take a hold of the pictures in it and you know you're not going to use it again.
Right. I like how she, before I interrupted her, she was talking about this is not you're going through a bag of clothes. So explain to us what Distribution Day actually is.
So we have students coming. So we have 3 distribution venues. And let me start by saying that for the first time this year officially, we are going to be in the East.
Oh,
we
yes,
will be
'cause
at
last
the
time it
San
wasn't
Grande,
right.
the Duranta Gardens Community Center in San Grande.
Right.
I'm really, really proud of that. So yes, because usually it's just San Fernando
Yeah.
and Port of Spain. And Distribution Day, students come with a copy of their exam timetable.
Right.
We ask you, please come with your exam timetable.
And that is for?
That is our only way to verify they're actually graduating.
Good.
So that's our checks and balance,
Right.
right? That's it. We're not asking anything else.
Okay.
And so we spoke about life skill sessions. So while students are waiting to be served, because it's a process,
Right.
we want to make them feel like they're shopping.
Okay.
So this is not you just come in and walk through a warehouse. We have volunteers on the floor. We have floor attendants.
And what are the volunteers doing? Because
So
you're
they're
mentioning
helping-
life skills. So it's life skills
hold on, so
happening.
the life skills. Let me talk about the life skills. So when they come in, we do etiquette sessions, for instance. So
Right.
they learn a little bit about how to sit.
Right.
This is the first time for some of them that they're going to a formal event.
Right.
So we share dining etiquette and that type of thing. And so we have companies that do this come in and share these little tidbits of information with these young people.
You know, she's smiling, and I'm telling myself, I remember the first time I tried to use a knife and fork. It was uncomfortable because I'm like, first of all, if I'm right-handed, why, pray tell, is my fork in my left hand? What is this? So I would even tell JD, I ain't able.
And think about the soup. There's a way for us to drink the soup. Like I enjoy watching it as well because I learn too.
How long are the life skills sessions?
So we just do them in rotation.
Right.
So they will do it based on the crowd. So it's not
It's not stringent.
no, it's not stringent and overly structured because
Right.
we have a flow of young people coming in. They ain't come for that. They come to get clothes.
They come for the
But for us, we use the opportunity to share with them as we already have them there, to take advantage of the fact that we have them there to share something else with them.
Of course, they come with parents or some
So
legal
most of
guardian or
them
something.
do. Most of them do come with parents or teachers come, social workers. We've had police officers bring children, like those community police.
Right.
Yeah. Anybody who really interested in making sure that they're okay. Yeah.
All right. So, I did see up top Prince and Princess. Let me take this time to talk about our boys.
Yeah.
I feel like society would have put our boys in a space where, the conversation of even being a gentleman
Yeah.
is, what do they say? Chivalry is
dead.
dead. Is there a part of the technical life skills where, they kind of give boys or young men rather that type of thought pattern, thinking, not just for a night, but even beyond the night. I mean, come on.
Of course. I remember the first time we had the etiquette sessions, those young men sitting by that table. It was
Yeah.
a sight to behold. They didn't even want to leave.
Really?
No, they didn't. Because they were exposed to something that they're normally not. We also have, I was sharing about the layout of the distribution area in
Right.
terms of the floor attendants. They get an opportunity to speak to these young people one-on-one, and they use that opportunity to do so.
Yeah. I feel like sometimes as an older person, that felt strange to say. But I'm recognizing, like I would walk the streets now and there's a time somebody say, Auntie.
Yeah.
And I say, what? Like I look down and I say, what's happening? Like what's happening here? Can you not see that I'm almost you still? But I guess,
No.
JD would say,
You're the auntie, cool it.
babe, no, you're not. They know you're different. Young people, we really do love you. I really hope that they see and understand that they are going to shape tomorrow.
Yes.
And giving them an opportunity to experience a night is a beautiful thing, which is why I love the technical aspect of it, because life is not just about one moment. It's about preparation to have better moments outside.
Of course. of
JD, what
course.
is happening on the live? Do you want me to say good afternoon to anybody in particular? Because remember, I can't see the comments.
Yeah, let me give you the phone. Good afternoon to persons on the live. And guys, if you want to get some information about how you go about, is it donating?
Yes.
What if persons they don't have any suit, but they say, look, you know what, we want to donate money or buy an outfit. How does that work?
Yeah, so we do accept that as well. I can share the bank account information
Right?
that you all could probably post at some point.
Okay.
But we have that option. We also have, you can at Detour, I'm in conversation with them right now about having persons the opportunity to go and purchase a suit there
Interesting.
at a better price. We also have Stevenson's as well,
That's another like male
another
space.
male space.
Right.
And so we do have lots of options for persons to donate.
So, JD, do you think we should put up the donation link another time, or should she say it in this conversation?
Yeah, I could type it in. No, we could put it up another time.
Okay, so we put it up another time.
Okay.
Basically, JD was just inquiring, how can you be a part of this project? So, one, you can donate a beautiful dress or a men's suit, once it's suitable for the occasion and is in good condition, of course, because we're using the term gently used.
And we want to remember on that point that these are
Right.
young people.
Right.
The ages, right?
Right.
Most of them tiny. Then the sizes would be for the men like 36, 38 in their suits.
Right.
40 top.
Right.
So we're looking for these, these smaller size suits
Right.
as well.
As
we do
well.
have those who are, will wear large and extra large, but
Right.
we really struggle to get the small and the medium size suits for them.
Right. Number 2, you can also donate accessories, which is a good. Listen, I don't have no access. When I get in ready, I'll be like, wait, Lisa, you need a clutch or something, or you need some bangles. Those are things I really don't pay attention to. So you can also donate accessories, including clutch purses. Again, new or gently used. That will be suitable for a formal event. You can also donate shoes, male and female, of course, gently used, new or suitable for the formal event, any size. Of course, Roberta would have told us you can also do funding. You can donate via that way, but we're going to put that information up at another time. Listen to this part. If you are a hairdresser, a barber, or a makeup artist, or a nail technician, you can also donate your time and talent. I particularly like that one, because I feel like in life, when we think donation, we just literally most times just go to cash.
Yes. No, we have so many options for people to give.
Right. Number 6, if you are a teacher, if you're watching the live now or if you catch it at a later time, please share the page and, you can let Roberta know, or even us, because we kind of try to partner. Let us know if you know of any students that would be interested so that we can put them on to Roberta and they can be part of Royalty for a Night.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add?
No, I think we got it covered there. That is exactly where we at. We start distribution on the 7th. Sorry, the 8th. The 8th of June.
So say that one more time.
So distribution is the 8th of June. Let me just pull up the date so that I don't say it wrong. The 8th of June. At the Gulfview Community Center.
Gulfview Community Center.
8th and 9th.
8th and 9th, right.
And June 15th and 16th is at the Cascade Community Center.
Right.
And the 22nd and 23rd is at the Duranta Gardens Community Center in Sangre Grande.
Oh.
So those are those are the dates and the venues.
Right. Jay, do you have anything you want to chime in? I feel like with conversations like this, again, it's just like a movie. You think, I'm not interested in that. But again, I said at the beginning, if you know any young person who is about to graduate and they may not be, I don't want to say well off.
Yes.
But remember, Roberta would have said I didn't even, my aunt helped me graduate. Yep. If you're an aunt, an uncle, or if you're like me, you don't have a kid or a child and you just want to help somebody experience something, I believe this is something really beautiful for you to sow into. It's Royalty for a Night. Prom season, grad season, whatever you want to call it in Trinidad and Tobago is soon approaching. So that is in the months of June or July.
July. Most of those grad. Well, I old school, right? So I still call it grad. Happens in the end of June into July.
Right. Yeah. I like how you say you're old school.
I am.
Because they say prom now, and
did I say prom now? But I can't. I'm not there.
Let me keep it grad now. I
like to say grad.
At least when I was going to school, it was grad. And I didn't go to mine because I don't know. I just really wasn't interested. But hearing you talk about it, and I've seen pictures and videos on my timeline.
Night.
It's a cool thing, So let's help contribute to these young persons' development, because we mentioned there's also the life skills part where they can learn to be a lady for a night, of course, not just for a night, but beyond. And the same thing for the gentleman. A beautiful initiative. Yes, she can. This is Royalty for a Night. We're speaking to Roberta. Yes. We're getting ready to say goodbye.
I want to, let me just interject.
But where does the time go, though? We now start to talk.
Can I get the numbers again so I could put it on the screen if persons want to call or get in?
Yeah.
And someone is also asking for those dates again. So what we will do, we'll put the number up, and then they could call to stay connected and get the link?
Okay, so the number, why is not, okay, the number
Right.
for Royalty Fun Night is 737-8980.
737
8980.
Let me say good afternoon to some ladies. Hi, Williams Patrice. Good to have you on. So early in the day, she says, good afternoon, guys. Alicia Gibson, she says, pleasant good afternoon, ladies. Hi,
you.
Agnes Aberdeen. She also says, good day, ladies. Hi, Dominique. Dominique is my co-worker at Sky 99.5 FM. Hi, Malika Onshore. And we also have Marsha. She's saying, love this new content. Gail is also saying, this is awesome. I'm going to chime in again saying
Let me interject one sec there, Nisa.
Yeah.
It's 737 8980.
I think she
737-8980.
All right, guys. So the number is on the screen. And so you want to grab your pens and take down the number, take a screenshot so you can call in for all the
Yes.
necessary information.
All the information.
May I ask, because I know
Of course you may ask.
I know you were touching on the girls or the ladies get more clothing.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
so the boys, as usual, father, the men always in the dark. You know, we
What do you
always
mean
left
always?
Don't-
It's not
don't start, man.
always.
out. They always forgetting us out.
Not
So
at all. We had a 50 suit in 10 days campaign. And we
50.
got 50. You know how much we got?
How much?
80.
Wow.
So
All right.
we find ways.
Yeah.
We find ways. But we need to step up more for the young men.
Agreed.
Men, I am putting it out there to you. Please step up for these young men. The ladies could only give what they have in their closets. We need the men to step up now and really donate to making it amazing for these young men.
Right. So we have a family and their sons and the boys in the family. So they've used their graduation outfit and they may not use it again.
Yes.
So this family says, you know what? We want to give this suit or donate this suit to a young man that does not have a outfit or a suit to go to his graduation.
Yeah.
All right. So persons might be wondering, or I might be wondering, okay, maybe if it's not a 3-piece like the full 3-piece, even if they have like a shirt or something
Yes,
nice that they had, all that
yes.
is accepted.
All of that is accepted. Not everybody wants to wear a full suit.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Sometimes a young man wants a shirt and a pants. He wants a little shirt and a waistcoat.
Yep.
You know, so we provide all options.
Do you hear that she said waistcoat? There are very few people that get that right. You know, we say waistcoat.
No, it's not waistcoat.
Yeah, I know that.
Well, that's a whole nother
It's a
discussion.
waistcoat.
It's a waistcoat.
Whole nother discussion.
So let me just remind you guys, of course, you can donate more than just the dresses and the suits. You can donate shirts, pants,
Ties.
accessories, clutch purses, earrings.
Yes.
If you have a skill, it can be the hairdressers, the makeup artists, the barbers, and of course the funding, which always, the cha-ching that always comes into play. All right. So we want to thank you guys again for taking time out of your busy schedules to touch base with us today on JD's Vlog. Of course, my name is Nisa. I'm speaking to the beautiful, you should feel her energy. I feel like we need to have a few more conversations on not just Royalty Fun Night, but we're speaking to Roberta today, and she is basically not pouring her heart out, but letting you guys know that there is this amazing initiative out where we can make these kids or these young women and men who are the future of our country enjoy not just one night, but create memories for our life moving forward.
That's right.
Roberta, anything you think you might have left out you want to get in quickly before we wrap up?
No, I think we pretty much covered it. Thank you
sure did.
so much, Nisa.
You're
It was
welcome.
such a pleasure
Always,
being here.
always.
It really is. Yeah, always.
And she came with her granddaughter.
Yes.
Such a beautiful. Are you gonna bring her over? Oh, okay. My apologies. She came with her granddaughter, who is, her eyes are so, it's lit up. I wish I could see her in a couple years. But we want to thank you guys again for joining us. Stay tuned to JD's Vlog for much more content like this. And you know how we do it, the jokes and the music and all that jazz. Have a great rest of the day. See you soon.